Think of the classic diner scene. Someone sits alone, staring at their coffee cup, completely ignoring the ominous lights flashing outside the window. They aren't paying attention, they aren't ready. And when the machine finally walks through the door, they almost don't survive. This scenario illustrates the exact price of refusing to acknowledge approaching shifts in how work actually happens. Right now, in boardrooms, in briefing rooms, and corner offices across the country, executives are repeating this exact mistake. Many assume their years of experience, their high rank, and their established network provide a natural shield against obsolescence. The professionals who fall behind in the next 3 years won't be the ones lacking talent. They will be the ones who stopped being curious about the tools changing their industry. Artificial intelligence is currently executing complex analytical tasks, summarizing intelligence, and drafting policy. This timeline visualization shows the change in scale. The work that once required an analyst to spend 3 full days on a traditional workflow is now being completed by an AI system in 3 minutes. The operational mission changes whether a leader is ready or not. The real threat isn't the machine itself, it's the contemporary who masters the tool while you remain stationary. Ignoring this reality is equivalent to sitting blindly in that diner while the storm arrives. Opening a chatbot to draft an email is a minor administrative shortcut. Leadership requires a much deeper level of operational governance. Leading with this technology requires identifying its strict limits, judging the quality of its outputs, and building high-speed workflows that maintain safety. This hub-and-spoke logic model represents a command center tracking projects and routing data outward across 6 distinct operational lanes simultaneously. Within this system, data funnels back into the central node. The human leader sets the intent, reviews every output, and makes the final decision. The technology multiplies what one person can accomplish, but the commander retains total authority. This is the difference between utilizing a tool and being replaced by its speed. Because the machine relies entirely on the logic you feed it, a leader's primary skill shifts from doing the work to articulating exactly how the work should be done. Success depends on becoming a precise question asker. When teams start using AI in secret to summarize documents or prep for meetings, they create shadow systems of unverified tools. Without an official structure, data moves chaotically and dangerously. A leader must capture those unofficial habits and snap them into a safe, linear pipeline with defined protective borders. Every automated decision carries a risk to the organization's reputation, making ethical boundaries a primary concern. Defining exactly what is permitted and what is prohibited protects the organization's credibility. Managing these 3 elements, inquiry, structure, and ethics, is the essential work of the modern executive. It cannot be outsourced. Many competent professionals become obsolete because they mistakenly believe inaction is a safe strategy. Standing still is often an act of fear masquerading as years of experience. Real stability, standing firm, requires anchoring to core values while aggressively changing the methods used to achieve them. The leaders who define the next decade are those willing to embrace a beginner's mindset. They will look foolish learning today so they can lead with confidence tomorrow. Look past the diner coffee cup on the table. Anticipate the shift, master the equipment, and fight for your mission. The strategic, ethical mastery of this technology is what will separate the leaders who define the future from those who are left behind.